Single does not mean lonely.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how did you get in my house? So this is Prince EA. You probably know him from his most famous video called Can We Autocorrect Humanity?
Mr. Zuckerberg, not to be rude, but you should reclassify Facebook to what it is, an anti-social network.
It's a video about how we should stop being addicted to social media and focus more on living. That is, unless you follow him on social media, in which case he posts 10 times a day and you have to like all of them. But in his defense, he does say something about it in his response to H3H3.
I rarely am even on social media, right? A lot of everything is scheduled out. I try to have, I'm lucky enough to have a team of people that help me, organize and post.
I get in. So you're not addicted to social media, you just get people addicted. You're smart. So most of his videos just state common sense. He doesn't really say anything controversial or really smart. He just says basic stuff like, hey, rape is bad. Or, hey, don't kill people. Like, you'll never watch one of his videos and come out thinking, oh wow, I learned something great today. You're just gonna know what you knew already. But that doesn't matter because there's piano music in the background that slowly rises, and that gets your fucking nipples tingling, and that's what really matters. Because as long as there's piano music, whatever you say is gonna sound really smart. So Prince EA is mostly known for writing poems, I guess. They're not really poems, they don't really rhyme, and they don't really make sense either. Most of his poems are actually just stolen quotes from either famous people, your creepy uncle, or movies.
Scientists say that the bumblebee isn't supposed to fly. They say its puny wings can't hold up its body. They're just not anatomically right.
Wait, did he just quote the Bee Movie?
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Yes he did. But still, with a whole team of cinematographers and editors, you would expect his videos to be decent. Like, you would watch the video and hope that it makes sense, at least, but not really. This is a video called Stop Pressuring Single People.
Single does not mean lonely, and relationship does not mean happy. I know, when you tell some people you're single, they look at you like it's a bad thing. Sometimes single stands for stress is now gone, life's easier.
I mean, single could also stand for sad incel, never getting laid ever.
Don't let friends, family, or anybody rush you into a relationship. And especially don't let loneliness rush you into a relationship. You ain't missing out. That's facts.
This sounds like him trying to convince the girl to just stay fuck buddies instead of actually getting in a relationship. Like, nah, it's fine. We can stay single. It's okay.
I see you follow those couples on Instagram. You know the ones.
Then he spends the rest of the video saying how Instagram couples are all garbage. There's no way you can be an Instagram couple and be happy at the same time. So the production on the video is decent, but when it comes to the message, you don't really know what the fuck is going on. They never explain what the relationship between the two people talking are. Like, are they brother? Are they lovers? Are they just fuck buddies? Are they fuck buddies and siblings? Also, one thing you'll notice is Prince EA uses acronyms like they're facts. Like, as long as you can make an acronym out of a word, it's instantly just fucking genius. Fact is written in the fucking universe's asshole. Like, it's just fact. In which case, I wrote my own acronym. Kill. Killing is legal. Lol. So when you kill someone, just tell the judge that and you'll be fine. Also, since Prince FIFA Pack's first priority isn't really saying anything smart, it's just taking whatever point is trending, he contradicts himself a lot in his videos. For example, this video right here, which I like to call the fucking duck story.
You are about to hear a cautionary tale of two people who were in love, but almost went astray. A newly married couple went for a walk together in nature one fine summer evening after dinner. They were having such a wonderful time together until they heard a sound in the distance. Quack, quack. Listen, said the wife. That must be a chicken.
No, that's definitely a duck.
No, that was a duck, said the husband. No, I'm sure that was a chicken, she said.
Nope, still a duck.
And it went quack, quack again just before he said something he would have regretted. The wife was almost in tears. But it's a chicken. The husband saw the tears welling up in his wife's eyes, and at last remembered why he had married her. His face softened and he said gently, "Sorry, darling, I think you must be right. That is a chicken."
What the fuck? How fragile can your relationship be that it's about to fall apart because your girlfriend or wife doesn't know the difference between a fucking duck and a chicken? Also, don't take my word for it. You remember the last video we watched about how being single is fine and you shouldn't put yourself in a relationship if it's unstable or it forces you to do things that you don't like, you know, completely fucking bullshitting about a duck being a chicken, you know? Just a random example. Also, what the fuck would a chicken be doing in a park? Taking the fucking eggs for a walk?
It's not about who's right, it's about what's right. And what's right is always to choose kindness over correctness.
Kindness over correctness. Is that really the fucking slogan of this video? Is that really what you want to be teaching your impressionable audience? So what? We just accept that the earth is flat because we don't want to be not kind to those people. Oh, you don't want to vaccinate your kid? That's fine. I don't want to be mad at you because that would be unkind. Go ahead, kill your kids. Let's take an example that's closer to the video. Let's imagine that your wife is about to feed your dog chocolate. Like a huge amount of chocolate. And the only way that you can stop her is by telling her that she is a fucking idiot. But you can't do that because that would be unkind. So I guess on the positive side, dog coffins are cheaper than human coffins. Like, kindness over correctness. That's like the dumbest fucking slogan for anything. This is just a great example of almost all of his videos. He's just saying dumb shit with piano music in the background. But people somehow think that he's saying some really deep shit. Also, another point Prince Lootbox tries to use a lot is stealing quotes from famous people. For example, he's in a video about when he's arguing with his teacher at school because he got an F. He's just like, no, Jack Ma said this.
Billionaire founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma, said that we should not compete with artificial intelligence, but instead focus on developing unique human intelligence.
Well, if he had done a little more research than just Googling pro AI quotes, he would have figured out that Jack Ma is actually pretty open about not knowing anything about technology.
I was the first, I know nothing about technology. I know nothing about management. I know nothing about, but the only thing is that you don't have to know a lot of things. You have to find the people who are smarter than you are.
So he's pretty underqualified to talk on AI. But Jack Ma also said this.
20 to 30 years old, you should follow a good boss, join a good company to learn how to do things properly.
Which goes directly against what he's trying to say, because Jack Ma said that he should use his earlier years to get knowledge and experience. While he in the video is trying to say, no, I have to be creative and do creative things. So the person he quoted is just simply making his own video invalid. Also, with his logic, if quotes instantly make something a fact, then let's remember that Jack Ma also said this.
Yeah, I never worry about the things that I cannot solve. I left other people to solve it. If nobody can solve it, just let it be. That's my life.
Well, I guess it's time to give up, guys. We tried to solve global warming, but Jack Ma said it's fine. Just give it up. We don't need to. As Jesus once said, stop quoting famous people, you dumb shits. So I feel like after watching so many of his videos, I kind of made up a formula of how his videos are made. Number one, you need epic music in the background, because then you can say whatever dumb shit you want to say and you will sound like you're actually making sense. Number two, just find random quotes or statistics that agree with you or seem like they agree with you, because let's be honest, We're not gonna put the sources in your description anyway, so nobody's gonna check if what you're saying is right or not, so just say some dumb statistics and you'll be fine. Number 3, just make up acronyms, because acronyms are facts. Also, number 4, you have to break them down by saying evil shit to them like, hey, you fucking suck. But then you have to build them back up by saying shit like, you suck, but I love you. In which case, they'll start to think that you make them feel special and they'll like you. It's emotional manipulation, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I feel like after watching all this, I'm kind of qualified enough to make my own, so I made this. Did you know that 100% of people that are born are going to die? A wise man once said, "Are you dying? What are you, fucking dumb?" Well, that wise man was right, because today I have found a cure for death, because statistically 0% of the people subscribed to me have died. So if you want to not die and be one of those losers, then subscribe to my channel, because you are special and you deserve to live. But that's enough about his videos. Now let's move on to his school. Yeah, you heard that right. Prince EA decided that he was intelligent and smart enough from stealing all the codes that he does to open up his own school, in which he claimed that the real schools, the one with the qualified teachers, don't really teach you everything. So instead, he was going to teach you everything.
So for a long time, people have been asking me to create something other than video content, other than social media posts.
Ha ha ha! Nah, you're full of shit. Nobody asked you for that. Well, he calls it a school, but honestly it's just like an automated message service. Every morning he sends you a message with a voicemail that says some motivational shit.
Hey, I will send you personal messages from me sent straight to your phone.
And he claims that he's the one sending it to you, but let's be honest, it's just an automated service that sends it to everyone who paid him. Now, I was planning on buying that service for $9 a month, but sadly, it's only available in the USA and Canada, so instead I had to take this clip from another YouTuber. His name is CoffeeZilla. I don't know why I'm shouting him out, his channel is much bigger, but he's who I'm taking the clip from, so in case anybody wanted to know. So what you get by buying his service is messages like this.
Breath is life. No, really. Breath is life. I mean, without breath...
No, really not, but okay.
There is no life. Did you...
That's right. You can pay $9 a month to tell someone that you should breathe, because breathing is good for you. Why don't schools teach this? I mean, I don't remember going to school and them telling me that oxygen is important for your system, that I need to breathe to stay alive. Fuck me, I had to learn that on my own. Can you imagine how many people die because they don't breathe? Prince EA is practically doing God's work. Now you know a service is bad when you compare it to Jake Paul's service, which is him telling you how to be famous, and buying Jake Paul's service is a better investment than buying this shit, because all it does is tell you obvious shit like, hey, breathe, or hey, drink water. Well, that's pretty much it. Subscribe or I'll send you creepy messages every night for only $9 a month. See ya.